In this week's vlog, I wanted to share with you how we usually do our group study. So we have one scheduled for tonight, and basically our agenda is to cover the last part of a simulation exam that we are answering. This design problem is about the Baguio Teachers Camp, and as far as I've heard, this is usually included in the licensure exam. They just provide different development controls and also different set of spaces that you have to work with. So the idea behind giving us a design problem that's written in Word format is for us to be able to practice translating it into schematics. So last night I worked on this before I slept, and what I did was I wrote down all the spaces that I have to work with. Not all of the spaces have the exact dimensions, but you have to figure it out on your own. And then after writing all of those spaces down, you can already start piecing it together until you have your design translation. This is for the ground floor, and then I just overlap this paper for the second floor. So later we'll be checking if my translation is correct. Now I have about 4.5 hours to finish 90 questions that I have to answer before our group discussion tonight, which is at 8 p.m. Slightly past 6 p.m. and I have hot cocoa. This is Antonio Fuegos. We usually have hot chocolate during Christmas season, but we still have some left, so that's why it's a good drink for now. And then I still have about 30 questions to go and less than 2 hours remaining. So it's almost 8 p.m. and I already prepared my setup for our group discussion tonight. I have a ring light, which is actually very useful because it gives you good lighting. And then we'll be discussing through the platform of Discord. And then here are the questions that we'll be tackling. So we already finished about half of this exam part. We still need to answer about 90 questions, and I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 remaining questions that I still need to think about. I'll try to eliminate the choices if I can. So here is how I usually label my answers. If I'm very sure of my answer, I would highlight it with yellow. And then if it's an answer that I only have a good idea about, then I would highlight it with pink. And then if I'm not really sure about my answer, I would, as much as possible, try to eliminate the choices that I know is not the answer, and then I guess from the remaining choices. So it's an eliminated guess. So I label it with light green.
111 ba tayo nag-stop?
111. So guys, check nyo kung same drawing yung nakuha.
Tama kayo ng drawing. Sa'yo, Jamie.
Okay naman. Nagkabaliktad lang ako dun sa... Yung entrance desk ko nasa kabilang side.
Kasi sa last na mga teachers camp na inano natin, entrance talaga sa likod. Pero dito ginawa nila sa harap.
Sige. Ganyan yung binigay nila. Wala na akong magagawa.
Tama.
Feeling ko hindi naman siya masyadong makaka-affect dun sa questions.
Yeah. Hindi naman. Kasi basta makuha nyo na yung area itself eh. Diba?
Yeah.
Basically, ang tanong na lang naman natin dyan, paano nakuha yung 0.12 saka 6 meters saka 0.5. Tama ba? Nasolve nyo ba yan?
Close to that. Pero hindi ko nakuha fully.
Hindi ko alam bakit 92.5.
Bali 90 meters yung buong spread nung building plus 2.5 meters para dun sa area nung sa landscape strip. So yung hinahanap natin is yung rise kasi meron tayong run na 6 meters, di ba? So
okay.
It's 2% slope times 6, 0.02 times 6 equals 0.12. Yung sa yard 2 naman, it's 2% times 35. So, 0.02 times 35, 0.7.
Bakit gamma rin?
Parang delikado yun, diba? Delikado yun.
Tama naman.
Tama, diba?
Parang nandun na siya malapit na sa mga ultraviolet na spectrum. So, delikado na yan. Malapit na yan sa mga ultraviolet shit.
Yeah, it's harmful. Yeah. Okay, how many occupants can be accommodated in the 7 square? Wala ko na. Ano ba? Wait lang sorry. Kukunin ka lang building code.
Minimum na?
Oo, minimum na yung 1 hour. Basta, ang pagkakalam ko sa mga maninipis na materials natin, puro yan 1 hour. Kasi
Wala na, tira na yung building code.
Pero alam mo sa fire code din, na-mention din yun eh.
Guys, nandiyan pa ba kayo? Ba't nakaano kayo lahat? Naka-okay.
Makain kasi.
Ay, sorry. Yeah, that's it. Okay na, may other questions po ba tayo? Structural tayo ng Tuesday, Structural.
Okay, thank you.